Good, good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Roar. Today is Monday, the 12th. I'm sorry, it's the 12th. Oh gosh, where's the month going? It's the 12th of August. Today, I'm going to kind of follow up on what we talked about last week. Last week we talked about a word or phrase that we should stop using. That's the I have to, or I've got to do this, and replace it with I get to. And today we're going to talk about another word or phrase, but instead of replacing it, this one we probably should just eliminate altogether. The word I'm talking about, or the phrase I'm talking about, is to be honest with you, or to tell you the truth, or to be perfectly honest with you, whatever it is. You know, that's the kind of phrase that when I hear those words, I always wonder. I think back to what they were just saying before and thinking, well, gee, were they not being honest before? Was it something that they weren't really being upfront and straight with me, and now all of a sudden they're going to tell me the truth? Or, should I just take it as saying, hey, I'm glad they're finally telling me the truth? It's the kind of thing. It always makes me think back to a time. I remember I was buying a car, and I was talking to the car salesman, and he started a couple different sentences. Well, to be perfectly honest with you and tell you the truth. And when he said those, all of his credibility went out the door with me. That just doesn't make any sense. I don't think that if we have to tell people that we're being honest with them, or we're being truthful, or we're doing that, I don't really think that we really are. I think it's okay if somebody else says, well, he's an honest person, or he's a trustworthy person. Like, we had a president years ago who they called Honest Abe. But I can almost guarantee you that he never called himself Honest Abe. He never said, to be honest with you, because he didn't have to. People knew that he was honest. And that's how it should be with us. We shouldn't have to tell people, well, to be honest with you, or to tell you the truth. We should expect that from us. That's what we should, that's what people should expect. We should be honest or truthful. Why would we be any other way? We don't tell people when we're going to lie to them. Why should we tell them, when we're going to lie to them as opposed to tell them the truth? Why should we tell them we're going to tell them the truth as opposed to lying to them? So think about that. Next time it comes up, you hear somebody say, or you find yourself in a position where you want to say, hey, to be honest with you, or hey, to tell you the truth, or anything like that, catch yourself and go, wait a minute, what am I saying? Why do I need to say this? Wouldn't it be much better if someone else said that about me rather than me have to say it about myself? Am I really being honest, or have I always been honest? If honesty is a virtue that you want, you don't need to tell people when you're being honest. You just be honest and tell the truth. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week.